Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. It's your boy BG. We live back in the lab on this Throwback Thursday. We're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, we're live on LinkedIn, and we got a special show today on a Throwback Thursday. That's right, we're going to highlight the number 17 today as we tap into the gym. We are 17 days away from the Dallas Cowboys kicking off in Cleveland week 1. If you're just tapping in and you're excited about that, not this preseason game this weekend, do me a favor, just like this video. Let's get this algorithm going. Where are my green badges at? It is time to tap in. We are talking Dandy Don Meredith dedication today. That's right, Tricky Dick. Y'all know about some Tricky Dick? We're going to learn about some Tricky Dick. We're going to learn about getting high at Mile High Stadium, and we're going to learn about a fair hooker today. Yeah, especially when it comes to Dandy Don. So y'all tap in this morning. Good morning. It is high noon. It's 12 o'clock on the West Coast, baby. We got a new look in the lab. Y'all let me know. Is all the bells and the whistles working? Y'all tap in. Give me a comment. Let's go, green badges. Get them badges or get them reps on that bar this morning. We're going to talk about some Dandy Don. I got a special video. I got about a 2-minute video dedication here. Shout out to all my veterans. So if you're an Army veteran, you definitely want to tap in. Shout out to all my veterans out there. So, you know, Dandy Don was good with the vets. Dandy Don was good with the ball on the field. And according to general consensus, it was a lot of fun playing around Dandy Don. So if you remember Dandy Don, I don't, because he played with the Dallas Cowboys before I was born. But we're going to do a dedication today and remember our guy, number 17, not the Clapper, not Quincy Carter. You know, there's a lot of number 17s with the Dallas Cowboys. But when I posted yesterday, it was a resounding decision yesterday on who we should pick today, and that is Dandy Don. So let's get some shout outs as these notifications go out. Let this gym fill up, baby. Let's go, green badges. Get those reps. We're talking Dandy Don. We're going to talk about some depth chart with the Dallas Cowboys. You know, we had another signing yesterday. Linval Joseph. You know, we got a lot of beef. What's up with Mike Zimmer getting all this beef? He going shopping at Costco? Mike Zimmer shopping at Costco, baby. He packing up all the beef. Yeah, he is. We got some big old DTs up front. We're going to talk about this depth chart a little bit, some trending news with the Dallas Cowboys, but most importantly, we're going to cover our guy, Dandy Don. What's up, B-Mac? I see you tapping in this morning. That's right, Maurice, Tricky Dick. We're going to talk about Tricky Dick Dandy Don. I had a lot of fun doing some research on Dandy Don yesterday, put some things together. So make sure if you haven't checked out the timeline already this morning, we are 17 days away. It's not like anybody's count. Good morning, Miss Fanatics. How we doing? Says, hey, I had that shirt. Good afternoon. I know you do. Roger Dak. That's right, man. Where all my veterans at, baby? Y'all know what time it is. When you agree with something, you just say Roger Dak. That's what Cowboy fans that are veterans are saying, baby. So I appreciate you supporting the work over there. The link for the shirt is up. You can scroll up to the top of the comments, because I knew somebody might ask or somebody might want to get it, baby, because it is time to talk about some veterans today with our guy, Dandy Don. What up, Jerry? How we doing? Joe the Bot is tapping in from Italy. Says, what's up, BG? Watching from Italy as usual. He's a real person, y'all. I believe you. But this guy don't ever sleep, man, because I'll tell you what, Joe Tranchina from Italy, he's in the, I'll tell you what, boy, if Joe Tranchina had a green badge, Joe Tranchina would have been done Gym Rat of the Month. He is on every video. He don't miss nothing. Take note, green badges. Let's go raise the bar. How we doing, Raven? Hey, checking in, number 17. That's right. Jerry says, with all that money, we don't got right. I don't understand. I don't got right that language. Let's break that down a little bit for me. Jerry, what are you talking about? Morning, Anthony. How we doing? Roger Dak. Here we go. Yeah, y'all know what it is. Shout out to my guy, Joe's Hat Company. Joe over at Joe's Hat Company in West George, Texas, baby. That's right. We got a collaboration coming. That's right. We got a collaboration coming on a hat. That's right. Your boy, BDG. BG and Joe's Hat Company, first ever hat collaboration. As soon as it gets here, y'all gonna see it. But if y'all want to get these Here We Go hats, you can go over and check out my guy Joe's Hat Company in West George, Texas. Normally he's live here with us on the lives in the gym. So if you see him, Joe's Hat Company, make sure y'all give him a new follow. He's got a brand new page, because you know them hackers, they are always trying to hack somebody. What up, Sarah? I see you. The prototype is in the building. Joe says it's only 9 p.m. at night. I mean, it don't matter. Sometimes it's 3 in the morning over there, baby, when I'm live and Joe Tranchina is in the gym. But top of the afternoon, everybody, it's 12:04 on the West Coast. We are on a Throwback Thursday today. We're talking Dandy Don Meredith. So in case you're new here, or maybe you're just trying to figure out things every day at 7 a.m. in the morning religiously, your boy is on a 132-day streak. Every morning, 7 a.m., the countdown comes out. And just like before, today I will be asking y'all, who should we put up for number 16 tomorrow as we talk about number 17, Dandy Don Meredith today, y'all. Did y'all know Dandy Don's first name is actually Joseph? Yeah. Why they call him Dandy Don? I got any Dandy Don fans in here? Dandy Don is an old head. I know there's some old head Cowboy fans on this platform. You know why? Because Facebook opened up in 2004. It's been like over 20 years now. Facebook been open. And as soon as Facebook opened, everybody always wonder how the Cowboy fans got so many followers on Facebook. Why are they the number one team on Facebook followed in the NFL? I could show you better than I could tell you. Why are the Cowboys the most followed platform on Facebook? Why are they the most followed team on the NFL? 8.2 million likes, y'all. Did y'all know that? The Dallas Cowboys are the most followed Facebook page on the platform in terms of NFL. 8.2 million followers. That's right. In 2004, when Facebook opened up, every Cowboy fan that got a smartphone logged in for the first time and went and followed the Dallas Cowboys on Facebook. That's why we dominate this platform. That's why your boy can't leave this platform, because I know I got a lot of old folks here that like some Dandy Don. I want to know where's your favorite Dandy Don memory, because Dandy Don been around for a minute, y'all. Played college football at SMU. Was selected by the Chicago Bears 32nd overall. Did y'all know that? In the 1960 NFL draft, which took place in November of 1959. This draft occurred before the Dallas Cowboys were officially established. I told y'all we on a Throwback Thursday here today. The Cowboys later acquired Meredith's rights through a trade, allowing them to sign him. He was the second starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys following Eddie LeBaron. How many of y'all remember Eddie LeBaron? What branch did Eddie LeBaron serve in? As I talk to my veterans here today, because I got a very special today on Dandy Don visiting Vietnam. How many of y'all remember Eddie LeBaron, the Marine? I got any Marines tapping in? Who y'all? And this is his first major franchise quarterback in Cowboys history. Under the mentorship of head coach Tom Landry, Meredith led the Cowboys to 3 straight postseason appearances. Y'all remember Dandy Don was really like the first quarterback to get the Cowboys off the ground and running since 1960. He was named to the Pro Bowl in each of his last 3 years as a player, subsequently became a color analyst for NFL telecasts. Boy, I tell you what, y'all thought Tony Romo was bad on the microphone? Y'all thought Tony Romo was bad on the microphone? Wait till y'all hear Tricky Dick. Wait till y'all learn about a fair hooker. Or how about Dandy Don getting high at the Mile High Stadium? That's right. We're going to talk about it, baby. Kenneth says, seeing him throw the bullet Bob Hayes. You know, somebody tried to argue my comment down there below on this post when it came to Dan Meredith. Him having the longest thrown ball at 83 yards to Bullet Bob, but, you know, the NFL doesn't count how many yards the ball was thrown, only the yards total for the play, right? Somebody tried to argue me and say Bullet Bob didn't throw, or Bullet Bob didn't catch no 83-yard pass from Dandy Don. Do I got any old heads that synced it with your eyes here? I need some verification this morning. Joe DeWee says he commented on Walt Garrison. You got 3rd and 2, give it to Walt. He'll get you the 2. You got 3rd and 5, give it to Walt. Yeah, we already covered Walt Garrison here on the countdown, baby. You got to catch up, Joe. You just a little bit late, baby. My guy Troy says I need to have the group that day. It's going to be a movie both days. All right, let's stay on track, y'all. We are on Throwback Thursday. So if you're just tapping in and you're in my comments and you got a green badge, I need them reps. You can't win Gym Rat of the Month. You're not going to win Gym Rat of the Year. You're not going to get all-inclusive trip to Bakersfield next April with One Star One Family for the Sharks celebrity golf tournament. You're not going to get to that unless you raise the bar and you perspire in the gym. Let's go, Green Badges. That's right. Tricky Dick. We're going to talk about some Tricky Dick in a minute. Said he never met a fair hooker. Yeah. Good morning, Felicia. How we doing? Top of the morning. Hopefully everybody's having a great day out there. In case you're just tapping in and didn't know, I mean, why is Mike Zimmer able to sign all these big bodies? Why was Dan Quinn not trying to go get some beef at the grocery store like Mike Zimmer has with his grocery list? Was Dan Quinn vegan? Is that what it was? Is that why he had Mozzie Smith on them damn Herbalife shakes back there? Trying to lose 30 pounds, trying to take a circle and put them in a square. Y'all remember that box I tell y'all about in daycare all the time? The Cowboys just love to try to take a circle and put it in a square. Is Mike Zimmer the guy that finally figured out how to put circles in circles with the Dallas Cowboys? Why he going to the store and getting up all that beat? Linval Joseph, Carl Lawson, Jordan Phillips. You know, a lot of fans were saying the Cowboys wouldn't win 500% of their games this season. We ain't signed any big names this offseason. We ain't did shit really in the offseason. Well, depending on what you call shit, the Cowboys have made some key signings. We got some beef up front, y'all. Are the Cowboys about to be able to stop the run as we highlight Dandy Don today on 17 days? Let's talk a little bit about Cowboys as we stretch it out this morning. I got a special video coming up. But has Mike Zimmer figured out the grocery list on how to stop the run for the Dallas Cowboys? Because, man, look, we might not have no big sexy names on no sexy free agent signings. We ain't been maybe spent a whole lot of money on free agents, but I like the way Mike Zimmer been shopping at the grocery store, especially in the meat aisle. Miss Fanatics tapping in says, we got played by Dan Quinn. I'm starting to think so, too. I'm thinking Dan Quinn might have been on a nation's capital sabotage. You know what I mean? Like Dan Quinn ran off. He didn't even take the Louis Vuitton bag that Dak gave him. He didn't even take that. He just skirted up out of the building with the quickness and took about 4 or 5 players, right? I'm with you, though, Nicole. I'm with you. What's up, Arnold? How we doing? What up, Chris Dub? I see you tapping in from ATL, baby. Peace up. A-Town down. Where's Star Gang at, baby? It's gang in the building. Shout out to my guy, the Prez. Bam Franklin down there in ATL. It's going down. Week 9 in ATL. How many Cowboy fans I got tapping in here going to ATL as we are 17 days away from the kickoff on week 1? We're highlighting Dandy Don here this morning. So if you're just joining, y'all know the deal. Give me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let's give you a shout out because I got a special video here. Did y'all know Dandy Don went to Vietnam? That's right. Dandy Don was in Vietnam, man. Where are my veterans at? I got any Army veterans tapping in here today? Where my guy, what's his name? I got a few Army veterans that support me on here, and I should know their names, but got over 80-some folks. Sometimes those names. Terrence Plummer, where you at, baby? T. Plummer, you in the building. I think you Army, right? Aren't you an Army active duty soldier? I know Antonio served in the military. He says Herb Quinn wanted Wagner in Dallas. Yeah, Quinn loves some Dallas Cowboys sloppy seconds. You know, DC just signed Martavis Bryant, you know, the 3rd Bryant. I bet some of y'all can't even name no number 2. Kenneth says, I grew up in DC. My dad was season tickets holders for Redskins. They beat the hell out of Washington. That's how I became a Cowboy fan. Yeah, shout out to my girl, Kelly. I don't know. Somebody need to go check on Kels at the Intel. She won't respond to my text. I'm hoping she's okay. I sent her a text this morning and asked her, was she simply alive? Anybody out there tapping in know where my girl on the East Coast, Kels with the Intels, is at? Yeah, shout out to DC. It's a lot of Cowboy fans in DC. And y'all know DC don't stand for District of Columbia, right? But let's get back to Dandy Don. That's right. Dandy Don went to Vietnam. I've got a special video here I want to be able to share with y'all as we highlight Dandy Don here today. 17 days away. We're on a Throwback Thursday. Every Thursday, I'd like to start doing this. Is doing a throwback. We might have to move it to Tuesday once we get into the season because of Thursday night football. But we're going to figure out how to get it in the schedule, either a Tuesday or Thursday. We're going to do a throwback, and we're going to highlight different players every week. So I'm looking for input, especially this upcoming season, from all the Cowboy fans that follow here, which players would you like to see highlighted? As we're on Dandy Don today, do me a favor. Let me know what number 16 should we feature tomorrow on the countdown. Let's get into a little video, baby. We're getting a little technical over here. I told you, BG in the lab with all the bells and the whistles. And if you follow me on YouTube, I just uploaded a 5-minute dedication for Dandy Don. I wanted to upload it here on StreamYard, but over 4 minutes on video. They're not going to allow you to file. It's too big. Shout out to all my StreamYard warriors out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But I posted that on YouTube. You can go check it out. It's a 5-minute dedication on Dandy Don. Because, you know, Dandy Don, he actually played and retired before I was born. Yeah, BG old, but I'm not that old. But let's throw this video up to when Dandy Don went to Vietnam, baby. Shout out to all my Army veterans out there. Shout out to all the veterans worldwide, especially if you stand in the watch around the world for freedom and democracy, baby. Oh, yeah. Something about the number 17, y'all. How many of y'all recognize the number 17 in that video multiple times? Shout out to my guy Patrick with the green badge right there in the Fantasy Football League. We need one more green badge to join our Fantasy Football League to complete it so we can get the draft set up. Shout out to all those folks that's in the league right now. My guy Charlie, Anthony Thomas, King Sharon, Nicole Craig, Mike Rock, Troy Park, Kelly Gummo, and Bradley Smith. We need one more. I see you, Patrick. He said it's a Dandy Thursday video action. That's right, baby. We live in the lab on a Throwback Thursday. Shout out to my guy Gabriel. That's right, U.S. Air Force veteran. I see you. Salute, baby. Antonio, salute to all veterans and military service personnel. Yeah, how about that? Did y'all notice the number 17 multiple times in that video? Joe says, Dandy and Don and Howard Cosell were a lot of fun in the Monday Night Football booth. Meredith was always jumping Cosell. Turn out the lights. The party's over. Yeah, we're going to get to that. We're going to end that on that note here today. But yeah, how about some Tricky Dick? Man, I really would hang out with Don Meredith, especially if you call a former president Tricky Dick, Richard Nixon, right? I can show you better, I can tell you. Yeah, he did. Check it out, baby. That's right. Became a color analyst after he retired, right? His career was also not without a few incidents. I told y'all think Tony Romo bad on the mic. Imagine Don Meredith this year on an election year announcing a football game. I'll be all for it. I would pay pay-per-view to see that shit. Now, we know Dandy Don is no longer with us, RIP, but we're on this Throwback Thursday, but you get my point. Now, remember that word controversy, right? We talked about that yesterday with 50 Cent, right? 50 Cent taught Jerry Jones how to rob a Dallas Cowboy fan base, right? There's that word controversy again, including referring to then President Richard Nixon as Tricky Dick. Ooh, I'm all for it. I would like to know what he would call the next president that might get elected this season. He announced that he was mile high before a game in Denver and turning the name of Cleveland Browns receiver Fair Hooker. How many of y'all remember Fair Hooker from the Cleveland Browns? We got Cleveland Browns kicking off 17 days. Any Fair Hooker fans out there? Because my guy, Don Meredith, said he never met one. I'm with you too. I ain't never met one either, Dandy Don. But yeah, he was very, very colorful on the mic. Very colorful on the mic. And that's why we're highlighting them here today on this Throwback Thursday. But what did y'all think about that video? I mean, why are players not going to these war theaters anymore and doing these campaigns like that? Dak Prescott, baby. When you going to get out there and go visit the troops? B-Mac says, yeah, I know the 17 a few times. Yeah, he's leaving on February 17th. He's number 17. They were there 17 days. Something about that number, 17, right? What up, Mike Rock? I see you in the building, baby. 2023 Gym Rat of the Year. Y'all come out, check out week 1 at the Press Box in Seattle. Me and my guy, Mike Rock, that's right. We in the hosting biz on Meetup. Come over there and check us out week 1. Meet the 2023 Gym Rat of the Year. Tag a Pacific Northwest Dallas Cowboy fan that you know in the comments, baby. Kenneth says, Don was good in the booth. Yeah, he was. I like Don better than I like Tony. Everybody getting on Tony because Tony saying this and Tony saying that. Could you imagine somebody on the microphone today talking about Tricky Dick and he ain't never met a Fair Hooker? I'm with you, Antonio, baby. I know all about veterans. You know what I mean? That's like almost a behavior you got to get checked off in the box, baby. He said, I never met a Fair Hooker either. I'm with you out there, Antonio. Where are all my veterans at this morning as we talk about Dandy Don here this morning. Let's get into some other Cowboys news and notes. I was reading through some things this morning. Y'all know I'm taking a look at this 53-man roster for the Dallas Cowboys. I've been tracking this running back unit. And according to a blog in the boys, they've got a depth chart over there this morning. I want to share with y'all that I found interesting. I want to take a look at. So if you can't see it, I'll be able to go through it here just to give you an update. But this is blogging the boys over here. Cowboys released unofficial depth chart ahead of preseason final against the Chargers. Now, y'all remember yesterday, a couple days ago, Jerry Jones came out and announced that Trey Lance was going to make the 53-man roster, right? We talked about 50 Cent, how to rob, controversy, all that, right? Well, the 53-man roster for this final preseason game is out per blogging the boys, and I'm taking a look at this running back room, and right now they got Ezekiel Elliott, Rico Dowdle, Royce Freeman, Malik Davis as 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it's Deuce Vaughn, Hunter Lipke, Snoop Connor, and Nathaniel Pete. We got one more preseason game to go. Y'all know I have told y'all I thought it was going to be Ezekiel Elliott, Rico Dowdle, Deuce Vaughn, and Hunter Lipke. I told you those are going to be my 4 to make this 53-man roster, but it looks like Royce and Malik may have something to say about that. So that was one of the things that stuck out on this 53-man roster right now. Secondly is, how about them defensive tackles? Y'all remember I told y'all Mike Zimmer got that grocery list. He up in that beef market. Matter of fact, he ain't even shopping for plastic. He ain't even buying the meat already in the plastic wrapped up. He back there at the butcher. You know, he talking to the butcher saying, make it enough. We got some big boys on this defensive tackle, right? Osa, Viami Fihoko, Denzel Dixon, right? And we went Mozzie Smith, nose tackle, recovering from that illness, right? We went and traded for Jordan Phillips, Justin Rogers, DeMarcus Lawrence, all these guys on this defense, y'all. I mean, this defense is beefed up, baby. Do you agree that this defense is beefed up? Has Mike Zimmer figured out where to go shopping and how to go shopping when it comes to beef on this defensive line? I'm starting to get excited, y'all. I think we might be able to stop the run this season. Kenneth says one of them backs cut. Yeah, it's going to be some folks go to the practice squad. There's going to be some cuts. We got this 90-man roster trying to get it down to 53. We got one more preseason game to go. Y'all know this is the third offering. Like my girl Kel said, this is your third chance to get in front of a decision maker with your resume to see if you can get this check or not. Yeah, signing Linval Joseph yesterday. I mean, you look, we got some age up there, but I'm going to tell you, we got some beef up in the front, y'all. I don't know what Dan Quinn was doing. I'm starting to think maybe Dan Quinn was like, he had an Herbalife account, you know, where you can earn money if you sell the shakes and stuff like that. I think he had Mozzie trying to recruit him on the Herbalife thing, had him drinking all them shakes, man. What's up with Mike Zimmer, man? He prefer beef? Is he not vegan? What up, Rodney, baby? I see you. Appreciate you tapping in. Good morning, Kenneth. Says, I like that D-line. I like it too. Carl Lawson, Linval Joseph, Jordan Phillips, Mozzie Smith. Like, there's no real pressure on Mozzie Smith now, especially coming into year 2, because a lot of Cowboy fans, especially on this timeline, y'all been calling him a bust. Are all rookies that come in after the first year busts then because they don't produce? Rob says droppers out. I don't know about that. Let's take a look at that. That was one of the other things that stood out to me on this. They got Brandon Cooks. You got Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Cropper, Cam Johnson, Brandon Cooks, Kavontae Turpin, Ryan Flournoy. I think Flournoy makes the squad before Jalen Dropper does. Y'all know we got 3 Jalens. Do y'all think all 3 Jalens are going to make it? I don't think Jalen Cropper makes it. I think Ryan Flournoy going to make it. How about Ryan Flournoy, the big target with the touchdown from Trey Lance against the Raiders? Kenneth says, I like that young linebacker with long hair. Yeah, you talking about Maris Leofau from Notre Dame? Yeah, that kid's about to be real deal. Don't let me forget Big Demo, DeMarvion Overshown, Damone Clark, Micah Parsons, all these linebackers. Look, y'all know we got the best secondary in the league with Deron Bland and Trayvon Diggs. I dare you to try to argue me on this live right now. There's another NFL team with 2 better quarterbacks than Deron Bland and Trayvon Diggs. You take all this beef we got at the supermarket, you pack it up front, baby. I don't see a lot of teams running the ball like they did against Dallas in these last couple of years. I really don't. I think Mike Zimmer knows what's at stake. Get it? Pun intended. Rob Ashley says, yeah, can't veto the keto for the line for pure protein. Yeah, I was thinking Dan Quinn might be a Herbalife executive or representative or whatever they call them, salesperson, right? I got any Herbalife folks on here. I'm not trying to talk bad about y'all. I know some of that might be y'all hustle, but I think Dan Quinn got it because they got big warehouses in Dallas, right? I think Dan Quinn was an Herbalife executive trying to market that shit to Mozzie. Had him over there trying to lose 30 pounds. But yeah, looking at that 53-man roster, I mean, why did Jerry Jones come out and say Trey Lance was going to make the roster before Ryan Flournoy? I like Ryan Flournoy to make this roster, especially over Jalen Cropper. If you do too, just like this video, baby. It's going to be interesting to see which of these players get some playing time this week against the Chargers at home, y'all. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan that's at home and going to the game right now, tap in and let me know you're going to be at the game. Patrick said, yeah, he looked on point. Flournoy, yeah, for sure. I'm with you. Big target, right? A lot of comparisons when he got drafted said that he resembles a Dez Bryant. I like that even if he got an attitude. Because a lot of folks misconstrue Dez Bryant's attitude with being selfishness over passion. Kenneth says he brings energy to the defense. Yeah, he does. I'm talking about Mike Zimmer. I like Mike Zimmer already. I like the way Mike Zimmer's making some moves. I really feel good about this training camp. As you know, yesterday was the last day in full padded practice today. They got a walkthrough not open to the media today. They're on their last day of training camp today. It's not open to the public, and then they're going to transition after this preseason game back to the Star in Frisco. It's going to be open practice, open training camp, August 27th to the 28th. Mark your calendars. That's next Tuesday. That's next Wednesday. So if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan in the Metroplex area and you want to go check out the Cowboys, go check them out at the Star. The 27th and the 28th is going to be a free event to attend. And great call out, Caitlin, right there. Call out with the context. That's what I'm talking about. Caitlin with the context. Says Dak tapped in to call the plays again like last season. Thank you. Thank you for bringing that up, Caitlin. Great segue here as we talk about, did y'all know Dak is going to be back on the headset? Ooh, y'all better come check out this pregame show. I'm telling you, Saturday, 12 noon on the West Coast. You know, the Dallas Cowboys play 1 p.m. on the West Coast. I think that's 3 p.m. on the Central Standard Time. That's 4 p.m. on the East Coast. Make sure and check out how it's going to be streamed. We'll talk about it here on the pregame show. No, we're not streaming the games. We don't do that anymore. But yeah, Dak Prescott's going to be on the headset. Y'all remember last season when Dak Prescott was on the headset with Will Greer? Is Dak going to have another repeat performance with Trey? You think Trey's going to have a better performance than Will did? I think Will had a touchdown ran in, and I think he tossed 3 touchdowns. Y'all remember Will Greer? And after that, he went and got a job with another team. Do y'all think Dak is really going to call their best offensive plays for Trey Lance? Because the rumor is Cooper Rush out there at training camp started that fire in Trey Lance's room. Y'all heard about that? Yeah, Cooper Rush set Trey Lance's room on fire as soon as Jerry Jones came out in the media and said he was going to make the roster. Yeah, y'all heard about that fire, right? A lot of Cowboy fans tapping in and say, what happened at training camp? It was a fire. What happened? Yeah, one of the rooms was set on fire. There was nobody in there, and the police department, according to Mike McCarthy and everybody, they executed it, got on top of it very quickly, put it out. Nobody was injured in the process, but the word on the street is Cooper Rush set Trey Lance's room on fire. Why? It was right after Jerry Jones came out and announced Trey was going to make the 53-man roster. So with that being said, is it going to be an inside job with Cooper and Dak on Trey this week? Do y'all think Dak is really going to put Trey Lance in a position to succeed where he could clips his guy, Cooper Rush, as QB2? Or are they going to just give him everything they can so he can go out there and have a great game like Will Greer did and go sign with another team like Minnesota or the Oakland Raiders or whatever team needs a quarterback right now? Because y'all know only 16% of the league right now has a quarterback on their roster that's either starting or on the bench that won a Super Bowl. So it's not like Super Bowl quarterbacks are laying around. So which team do y'all think Trey Lance might go to if Dak on the headset gives Trey Lance a good game to call this weekend? That's right. Dak is on the headset. Thank you for bringing that to the context this morning, Caitlin, as we get back to highlighting Dandy Don today. Like I said, yeah, there's a 5-minute video on YouTube. If y'all have not checked it out, make sure y'all go over to YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel over there. Make sure y'all go subscribe over there, because as soon as y'all wake up one day and y'all don't see me on Facebook anymore, that means Facebook done got to me, baby. That means they done shut your boy down. I mean, I got to take my talents fully to YouTube. But we got a video over there. We just put it up. You see it right here. We got the Dandy Don Dallas Cowboys dedication today with 17 days up. So I need you, if you're on YouTube, to go over there, not only subscribe, but I need you to like that video, and I need you to leave a comment on Dandy Don's video, baby. We got to start pushing this content. So green badges, double duty. If you got a green badge, I need you over there on YouTube. I need you to like and comment on this video. Want to win Gym Rat of the Month? Better pay attention. Comprehension is key. Green badges, get over there to the YouTube channel. Make sure you like that Dandy Don Meredith dedication. Make sure you leave a comment. That is for Gym Rat of the Month. You want to win Gym Rat of the Month? All you got to do is support the content here today. Become part of the over 80 subscribers that are supporting the content. Help the content grow. Help the platform grow. Help the network grow. And you can earn a chance to win Gym Rat of the Month. Shout out to all 7 Gym Rats of the year real quick. We'll just give them a quick shout out. I think I still got that here. Yeah, we still got it up. January, Park Ranger. February, Tomas Carrasco, a Charger fan. Would you believe that? And we play the Chargers this week. Tomas, where you at, baby? Shout out to Nicole for Women's History Month. April, we had Brandon Reddock, King Sharon. Wendy was in May. June, Mike Rock. Also 2023 Gym Rat of the Year. And July, Troy Park. So you want to win Gym Rat of the Year? You want to win Gym Rat of the Month this month? Y'all better get over there to YouTube, hop on that video, comment, and like it. B-Mac said, man, don't do my boy Coop like that, man. Look, Coop is singing Boys to Men right now. Oh, we come to the end of the road, till I can't let go. Y'all know that's what Cooper Rush singing right now, baby, because he see the writing on the wall. If Trey Lance don't get traded to another team, guess who's going to be QB2 this season? Your owner wants it. That's why he came out and said Trey Lance was going to make the 53-man roster. Joe Trentino says, what's your YouTube name? Cowboys Unifier, baby. Just put Cowboys Unifier in the search bar. You'll see it right there. Make sure you hit subscribe. Get over there and like that video. Appreciate that, Joe in Italy. Y'all got Joe over there. Don't even got a green badge. Look at it. He's paying attention. I like that. But yeah, we wanted to highlight Tricky Dick Dandy Don today. You know, it's pretty trendy, right? The Cowboys players leave, retire, and get into the media. Is that the secret sauce? Jerry Jones knows how to get this franchise to worth $10 million. Is that why the Cowboys are worth so much? Because we have so many former players in the media. Name another NFL team with as many former players as the Dallas Cowboys. I'll wait. We on this Throwback Thursday today, baby, talking Dandy Don. That's right, Tricky Dick. He called the president Tricky Dick. Man, I fuck with Dandy Don. You know what I mean? And on this video, as you see, when we get out of here today and you see him saying his famous line, turn out the lights, the party's over with. I mean, dude is sitting there in his jacket in the commentator booth smoking a cigarette. That's my kind of guy. I wouldn't be smoking no cigarette. Y'all know what I would be smoking. B-Mac says, you need to put up, are you still down? Oh, that's coming next week, baby. I like how you think. Yeah, Trey Lance lovers, I know you've been walking around your cubicles all week with your chest out. Yeah, you have. Y'all swear by the Bible that Trey Lance is going to be QB1. I'm with you. I hope he balls out. I hope Dak Prescott gives him the whole playbook. I hope Trey Lance gets a Will Greer again. He need about 4 touchdowns. Can he run one in, and throw for about 3? You know he'll guaranteedly get a job as a starter on some NFL team if he has a great game this weekend. Y'all know that, right? So with that being said, before we get out of here, let me ask that question as we highlighted Dandy Don Meredith here today. Appreciate y'all tapping in. As y'all see, Dandy Don went to Vietnam. Dandy Don was also an announcer. Dandy Don was a pretty badass quarterback. He never won any Super Bowls. And, you know, on his way out, a lot of fans in the fan base was calling for his replacement. And basically, he told his replacement, right, don't worry about it. They talk bad about me. They're going to talk bad about you too. Huh? Dak Prescott, I wonder, did he hear that? Because they talking bad about Dak Prescott still to this day. Are they going to do Dak like that? We're going to see after this season for sure. But we wanted to highlight Dandy Don here today. So shout out to all them Dandy Don fans. Like I said, every week through Thursday or Tuesday, we're going to be doing a throwback to upgrade the content here. So if you're a supporter of the content, this is how the content continues to grow. We're live here on LinkedIn. We're live on YouTube. Shout out to all the subs over there on YouTube. I know I don't give my YouTube subs enough love. I apologize. I do a lot of my dirt over here on Facebook. So y'all know how it goes. But we're getting more active over here on YouTube. So shout out to all of the YouTube subs that have hung around. And especially if you're just tapping in, like I said, especially if you got a green badge, you need to get over there. You like that Dandy Don video, you need to leave a comment if you want to be competitive for Gym Rat of the Month this month. B-Mac says, yeah, he needs to ball out so we can send him off for a first or a third. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Jerry said he's going to make the roster. Was that a chess move or was that Jerry trying to put pressure on Dak with this contract situation? You see, Jerry got a whole lot of options when it comes to Trey. And that's why I'm saying with Dak Prescott on the headset this weekend, it might be an inside job. Because guess what? If Trey Lance has a shitty game against the Chargers, where my guy Tomas Carrasco at? The Charger fan, Gym Rat of the Month here. Shout out to my guy Tomas, baby. You got Harbaugh over there coaching, right? Guys, scandal, you know, left college football for all the scandals going on back. He come over back to the league trying to run it high, right? And I got any Michigan fans in here? I know my guy RC's a Michigan fan. And we got the Chargers up this weekend. What if Dak and Cooper, what if Dak and Trey can't get on the same page, y'all? What if there's a horrible game with Trey Lance? Are y'all going to come blaming Dak because he's on the headset? Is that how that's going to work? Is that what we need to get ready for? Oh, Trey, Dak was on the mic. He didn't want Trey to succeed. He called them bullshit-ass plays. That's why we lost. Y'all know it's coming. Or is Trey going to ball out 4 touchdowns? Is Dak going to put the guy in a position so he can go get a starter job on another team like Minnesota or the Raiders? Because I'll tell you what, as long as Dak is healthy, he ain't starting for the Dallas Cowboys. He might get Cooper a rushing spot. He might get moved up to QB2. And I told you, that's why I think Cooper is set Trey Lance is room on fire out there at training camp before they get out of there. Today is the last day. I know they're happy to get out of camp. They'll be returning back to Frisco, but all eyes will be on Dak Prescott and Trey Lance this weekend. Why? Because Dak is on the headset, and Trey is still trying to get a job. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Joe Tranchino. Way to demonstrate, baby. Way to demonstrate. Take no green badges. I see you. What up, Drake? I see you, baby. Y'all know that's not the real Drake, but he's a Cowboy fan, so he like us. I see you, baby. What's good? Yeah, I wanted to highlight Dandy Don today, talk a little bit of news and notes with the Cowboys. Look, man, I really think we're going to be able to stop the run. I like the offseason moves we made. It might be Dollar General. It might be Bargain Bin. But look, man, we got the best in the business when it comes to the draft whisperer. That's the reason why we got these problems with CD's contract now. That's the reason why we got a problem with Dak. That's the reason why we had a problem with Zeke. That's the reason why all these players of Michael Parsons, we got a problem because we know how to draft well. Yeah, we do, because we got the draft whisperer. And some of y'all need to put some respect on that guy's name, especially after this last couple of weeks going to the supermarket with Mike Zimmer, picking up them big old packages of beef. I like them packages of beef. But as always, if you tapped in here today, thank you if you gave me a like, a comment, or share. We've been celebrating 17 days. That's right, 17 days before the Cowboys kick off in Cleveland. We got the preseason game this Saturday, 12 noon, the pre-game show. If I can get a hold of my girl, Kelly, we'll be live either way. We'll be live here for the pregame show. We'll be live for halftime. We'll be live for the postgame show. And we'll be live again back in the gym next week as well, checking on Trey Lance lovers, making sure they still down. Because I want to know, are you still going to be down with Trey if he gets traded? Trey Lance lovers, that means y'all going to go back to hating Dak again? I sure hope not. I sure hope not, baby. But it's your boy, BG Cowboys Unifier. I appreciate y'all tapping in today. It's been a throwback Thursday. I got my stimulation. It's time to roll up some medication. I want to make sure I gave y'all my time today, dedicated it to Dandy Don. Because if Dandy Don was still around, I would fuck around and hang out with Dandy Don. I mean, he smoked cigarettes in the booth. He get Mile High at the Mile High Stadium. He called former presidents tricky dicks. And, you know, his famous line, y'all know what it is. Before we get out of here, let's celebrate our guy, Dandy Don, today. So make sure y'all like and share this video, baby. I'll see y'all in the gym on the next episode.
Turn out the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing again.